Hey there, this is Marcia Worrell, your local close to my heart consultant. Today, I am going to provide to you a couple of tips and things that I've kind of learned along the way when using Cricut Design Space. So today, I created a layout. I call it California, featuring close to my heart, Hello USA cartridge. Now, if you're not familiar with Close to My Heart, we are a scrapbooking, paper crafting, stamping company that has awesome goodies to help you with preserving your memories and celebrating those special events in life, and also brightening other people's day by sending handmade cards as well. There's a lot of things that we have as well. We've started actually carrying some home decor products and specialty items and specialty products as well. Within that product base, we also carry a line of Cricut cartridges. Now, we have several different ones. Some of them have retired, and then some of them we do obviously keep as part of our current line. And one of those is the Hello USA. Now, we do have a Hello Australia / New Zealand and a Hello Canada. This one is Hello USA. And so I am using this digital cartridge that I have to help preserve some photos and items from a trip to California. So I just want to give you a quick overview of some of the other items that are on the cartridge. You'll see it shows pretty much every state here in the US, as well as like Happy 4th of July. There is a map that shows all the regions. Here's one, Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. These are the regions, each individual state outlined without the names and so forth. We've got a couple of flags, which are awesome. And then, of course, you'll notice for each one of the states, it does have the state outline, the name, like their slogan, and of course, like their flower and even their symbol. So you have a couple of different options there. So what I chose to do was actually just, kind of move some of these elements around on the page. So it did take a little bit of grouping and ungrouping and some slicing, but those are all relatively simple techniques once you kind of have the hang of it. So what I wanted to show you in this particular technique is actually how to save your layouts that you create for others publicly. Now, you have a couple of options. You have them where you can save them publicly and just share the link with someone else. So let's say I have other family members that were going on this California trip with me and they wanted to use my exact same design. I could simply make it public when I save it, and you simply go to save as. And I've put my title in here. I'm not technically saving it again, so I just moved that one. I put my title. I want to make sure I have it clicked as public, and I hit save. For that one, and if you see the little I for information, it'll tell you if visible to others after you save the copy, paste, and share this project URL. Now, that does not automatically make it show up in your profile in the Cricut community. So for instance, you'll see right here where those lines are, you have view profile. If I click view profile, you'll see these are all the layouts that I've shared publicly where other people can pull them from the community. However, you'll notice the layout I was just showing you for California is not in here yet, and I'll show you how we do that in just a second. So as I'm going through, there's a couple of key things. One, I want to make sure I save it, and I click that save as, I make the title, and I make sure that public is checked. The second thing is I want to make sure that I have a nice landscape photo of the two-page layout. Now, this is one of those little things that for the longest time I didn't realize that I could do, is that I learned, you see these grids? So usually when I take pictures, I just take a screenshot, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. And the lines would show up. Well, then I discovered if I click this little square right here, it takes out some of the lines. If I click it again, it takes out all the lines. So now I have this really nice white background that's here in the back to take my photo. So I'm simply going to press Shift Command number 3, that takes a screenshot. I'm going to minimize my screen, and you'll have to forgive me, I have a bunch of stuff on my desktop today. I'm going to open up, that's my screenshot. I'm going to go to Tools, going to go to Crop, and I am simply going to drag my little plus sign, and obviously I'm on a Mac, so this is going to look different on a PC. and then I'm going to go back to Tools, and I'm going to hit Crop. Here's my photo. So now I'm just going to close this out for a second. It automatically saves. You'll see it saved right there. I'm going to open this back up, and this time I'm actually going to go to My Projects. I'm going to find the one I had, and I'm going to click this button right here where it says share. I'm going to click that arrow, and you'll see it says to share this product I need to add more info, and what they want is they want a description, and they typically want another photo. So first of all, I'm going to add my photo, so I'll click the plus sign. I will go to the desktop, which is where I know I've saved that, so let's find it. There it is. Choose it. I'm good with the title right here, and I'm just going to add a simple 2-page layout with space for 4 photos. Oops, bit of a typo there. With space for 4 photos and 1 journal box for a 5th photo. And you'll notice many of my layouts, I do put journal boxes just as placeholders. You certainly don't have to, but I like to do it there. All right, so I want to make sure this says visible to others. I have both of my photos now because one of them is automatically the Canvas preview. And I have my description, and I am simply going to hit save. Okay, so now you'll see it says the project is ready to share. So I could save it on Facebook if I wanted. I could also save it on Pinterest and kind of go from there. You know, you have a couple of options. So I am actually going to save it on Pinterest just while we're here. I'm going to make sure it's in the World Creations, and I'm just simply going to click save, and that's how easy that is. It is automatically on my Pinterest board now under World Creations. Okay, and let's see, let's just double check so we can see where it is. It was supposed to pull up where it went to just now. I'm not sure what happened there. It didn't for whatever reason, and that's okay because we're going to look for it. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Sorry, that was my video I did from yesterday. And if you haven't seen that video about me unboxing my Easy Press, you probably want to check it out. I think it went pretty awesome. And that is there. Let's see. My boards. There it is. So there is my 2-page layout. Obviously, if I click it, it's going to take you back to where that design is on Design Space. Kind of loading, so we're going to give that just a second. There we go. And here it is. It would pull it up. So the great thing about this is it has there. And if I was to go to my profile, which I'm going to go in a second, but I want to show you something first. And this is another great tip. And a lot of people don't realize this. Suppose there is a designer who you have found one of their layouts and you absolutely love their work. Did you know that if you click their name, and obviously this is just mine, but it will automatically take you to their profile and then show you all the other items that they have publicly shared. Now, obviously, it's not going to show you stuff that they've not publicly shared. Like, for instance, I probably have, I don't know, roughly, 25 layouts here. I probably have another, I don't know, 50, 60 that I've not publicly shared. And some of those is because I'm still tweaking them and I want to make them perfect for you all. Others are just things that I made specifically for myself or for family that I just haven't quite shared yet. But now you'll notice I have that California feature there. California featuring our Close to My Heart, Hello USA. So one thing on this page, you'll notice you can see, if you click the arrows, you'll see both of the photos. That's the one that's the Canvas preview. That's the one I uploaded. You can favorite items and make them favorite, and you'll see it added to my favorites. Under the description, it shows you which images and fonts I used. So you'll see for this particular layout, all I used was basic shapes, which you should already have, and then that one California image from that Close to My Heart cartridge. When you click on Close to My Heart here, it will actually take you to all the other things that are listed on the cartridge, which is also pretty cool. Because if you have, let's say someone has used a cartridge that you may not already have and you're thinking about purchasing it, that way you can see what all is available on it. If you click that name, it'll show you the other items. And that's really great because it's like a one-stop shop to see what else is there. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please do feel free to contact me. If there are other tips and techniques that you'd like to see, please do let me know. Thanks so much and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.